Welcome everybody back to Dubs Cards. This is Nate and I am going to be putting out my third video today. This is Saturday the 4th. And I got an email early this morning and part of my chores was to head to the post office for this. And I was like, what the heck is it? All my mail goes to a P.O. box. I've always done that. I guess I prefer it. And I get there and I have to sign. It caught me so off guard. SGC. And I was like, holy cow. I literally just sent this out. So I pulled up my book of knowledge, which I just kind of put in these pages that I send out every time. And I sent this out. Here, let me do it this way. On the 16th. Look how crazy that is. And it's already back. So I was doing the math. Carry the one 19 days from when I shipped it to when I got it back. I guess that's why I like SGC so bad or so much. Now, we both live in Florida. So I'm sure that saves a day or two each way of shipping because, as you see, they went from Boca Raton to PCB, and I was shocked. I honestly was like, man, it's the holidays, Christmas, New Year's. I didn't honestly expect this for a little while. So this was, I have not opened this. I love opening stuff up brand new on the channel, and I don't look at the email to tell me what the grade of the cards are. You can actually do that. And I kind of set this up on my wife's account for email so I don't accidentally just see it. And she said there was a notification that we go to the post office today. And I was like, wow. So this is a shock. So I probably just put out Set Saturday. And right at this very table, I was doing Set Saturday. Now we're doing SGC Opening Saturday. I was totally surprised, totally shocked. I have not looked and seen anything about these cards. I like opening this up live for you guys for two reasons. I like to be surprised also. And I like to try to think quick on my feet when I talk. So I don't know what these are. So you may see enjoyment, happiness, disappointment. No, it's never disappointment. These are all my PC cards. So as I peek through, I can see some 1971s. As you remember, I sent a bunch in. And this box is definitely sealed. Let's get into this. I think we sent out 2 or 3 cards that I pulled on the channel, which is cool. So I don't mind whatever grades I get. I never am disappointed. It's one of the things that I don't like. Oh, cool. This is the first one of these I got. So after my third order, this is my third order from SGC. I did 20 cards, I did 30 cards, and I did 30 again. So cool. They finally sent me a coupon. Whoa, I better act quick. They could have extended it a little bit, but that was cool. I mean, these orders were like $400, so 10% is $40. Yeah, I may have to send one out. But anyways, I like to kind of work quick on my feet, act quick on my feet. So I like to, what is that? This one's a 1971. So on the front of that's a 71. This one looks like it's 71. So let's start here and we'll just literally work down the pile. I'm going to go like this and straight on down. I have not seen these, and I want you guys to get my honest reaction from this. That's what it's all about. I think I can talk semi-good on here, and I never edit my videos for 2 reasons. I didn't really want to, and another reason is I don't know how to. I do not know how to edit. So this is going to be fun. And I guess these were in the numbered order that I sent them in. Yes, they are. So I'm going to just, all I'm going to do is this. I'm going to go this way, this way, this way, this way, this way, this way, and this way. All that did was I submitted them in numbered order, and it looks like that's how they sent them back. 20, 50, 100. Okay, so again, I have not seen these grades, which I love to not see. I don't want to see. I want the surprise with you guys. Sorry, drinking my coffee. Getting over a little bit of a sore throat from the holidays here. So here we go. Here is the first card. Reggie Jackson, number 20. Boom, a 3. I'll take it. This one was severely off-cut side to side. So this one's like right on the line. See that margin? It's hard to see in the black, but and the back's actually a little bit generous. This thing's cut like right to the edge of that thing. So really cool. I'm really happy with that. Reggie Jackson. This came from the set that I told you guys about. I talked about before. These all came from the original owner. I'm literally the second person that's owned these, so I'm not expecting 9s and 10s out of these, and that's not why I did it. I did it because I wanted to have as many cards in this set as I can graded. So I may send out another 20, and that'll put it at 60 or 70 cards being graded from one set. So here's a Willie McCovey, a 5. There we go. Did have a little blemish on that corner or on the side, but this one seemed a little better centered side to side. There's a little bit more black. You can probably see it right there off of my light. That is not a drone coming in to take us out. Really cool. Willie McCovey, 5. Thanks, SGC. Excuse me. Next one, Ted Simmons. I think this was his rookie card. I'm pretty sure. Number 117. And what do we have? A 6. Look at that. A 6. You know, I mean, that corner's white, but these cards are tough to get in really high grades. And I think this one didn't get it probably because of the centering. I mean, say that card was just shoved down a little, that could have been like a 7. But a 6 is awesome. Any 5s and 6s you could get out of 1971s is a win. I don't plan on selling these cards individually. If I ever sell it, it's going to be the whole set with all of them. So here is a Tom Seaver. This is one of my favorites. I knew it because he's a Met. Another 6. That's impressive. You know, down the side right there. It's looking good. Centered. Wow, thanks, SGC. That one made my day. There's a little bit of slight dings on it, but, I mean, 71s are tough cards. I mean, 8s and 9s are more like 10s than, 10s are. Very cool. That was one of the favorites that I had in this run. Remember the last one I did, I already did the Pete Rose. I already did the Nolan Ryan. I mean, blah, blah, blah. I did all the, Hank Aaron's and all them. So these are kind of the secondary run of players. And a lot of these, I was just going on the condition of the card. If there was a good condition card, and I would say it's not a no-name, but, I mean, I was going for condition too. Al Kaline, a 3. This one is severely off-cut to the side too. So I know SGC and PSA is hard on it, as they should be. They should be hard on centering. But wow, that one's nice. These are coming out great. Rod Carew, 210. Let's see what Rod got. A 5. Really cool. Same little bit of little dings there. Not bad. Again, offset. A lot of these are offset left to right. I knew it going into it. All these are great grades. Thank you, SGC, for, just doing it right. Willie Stargell. Everybody liked Willie. Even SGC liked Willie. A 6. Look at how beautiful that card is. Beautiful card. Offset a little bit top to bottom, but not bad. No, maybe it's not top to bottom. Maybe that one's centered pretty decent. Wow. Thank you so much, SGC. That's awesome. So let's get into the rest of the stack. How did they do this? They did this one first. Kind of deconstruction it. That one second. That one third. This one fourth. So I don't want to see that card, which I kind of can. So let me do the flip. Let's do this. Let's do that. And then we want to end with this card. So I'm going to do the same thing I just did. I'm not looking at the fronts. I mean, I know the back because I know the players. I know who these guys are. So all I'm doing is making them right, making them right, making them right, making them right. Okay, that's all the cards. We'll go through that stack at once. Sorry. So here's the order form, which we're not looking at. Going right in the box. Put all the goodies in there. I like to keep all that. And then we'll do that in a minute. This one was done. And here is the last of the 1971. So we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We did 15 cards, I remember. Okay, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 and 7. We did 15 cards, which is half of this submission to 1971 alone. So let's get at it. This one will be card 14. So I guess they skipped a couple. Okay, that's good. Here is Dave Conception. Oh wait, I want to just say something. I didn't get any of the dreaded. They didn't slab them. Sometimes you don't get them slabbed, you know. I don't see it, so sorry. Dave Conception rookie card for the Reds. What do we get? Got a 5. Nice. A little bit weird because it's in this plastic. I like doing this too, putting them in these, but they don't stack easy. Very sharp card. So we're seeing a pattern here. I mean, they're coming out good. I haven't seen any that I don't hate. Here's a George Foster, and I think this one I remember was not the best shape, but I wanted to throw it in. I like George Foster. Oh, 5.5. Okay. That kind of surprised me, actually. I thought this was more of a 4. So, wow. Pretty decent. See the top corner? Up here was pretty kind of dented, creased, folded in, as you would say. It didn't really show it as a crease, but you can see it if I get it in the light. It's all out. So, kind of shocked on this one. This one was higher than I thought. Next one of my favorites is Brooks Robinson. Obviously from the last name, but he's a Brooks. A 3. This one was chipped pretty bad around the edges. Pretty bad. This one was pretty kind of munched up. I did this more of I'm just a fan of his. I think if you had a lot of these, you know, if you had 50, 60 of these cards in a set that were graded, this one has to be in regardless of price or condition. So that's a good one. Next one we have, number 450, Bob Gibson. Bob Gibson. Got a 6. Really nice. This one is off center top to bottom. But this one was pretty laser beam sharp. Not really any flaws on it at all. I mean, I don't see hardly any white at all. So that's really good. Really good sign. Nice card. Look at that card. I'm excited. Harmon Killebrew, 550. Number 550. Played at a ton of games at this point in his career. So let's see what Harmon got. A 5. Really nice. So we're seeing a pretty unique or a pretty uniform amount of grading. So it's not like I get a 1 and then a 9. These all came from the same person, same set, which I really like. It's not pieced together. The same little kid when he was 9 years old opened these at one time. I know who he is. I actually am one of his friends. So Lou Brock. Sweet Lou. Number 625. What did we get? 4.5. This one, too, had a flaw. What was it? I think this corner up here was a little bent. You can kind of see it right there. I looked over these fairly good. That bottom corner's got a white kind of crease on it. So really good. 4.5. I mean, that seems generous to me. That could have been a 4 or 3 all day long. So Lou Brock, nice. Going in the set. We're down to 2 cards. And these are the higher numbers. Here's another Robinson, which was Frank Robinson. Great, great player. Started playing, it says right there, playing in the majors, 1956. So, pretty awesome card. What did he get? He got a 4. Nice. And this one had a lot of kind of problems on the corners. So, really happy with this. This one should have been probably a 3. I mean, it seems like SGC was being pretty good and generous with me, so I'll take it. And last one, which is half of our submission, excuse me, is a Boston Red Sox guy, Luis Aparicio, and he's a high number. There's only 7, maybe 52 cards in this set. I can't remember right off the top of my head. It's not many. There's not many cards past this. Right toward the end. When I was looking these up online, this one seemed to be sort of tough getting in grades 5 and higher. So I put this card in more of a he was a Red Sox guy, but more of also because he was a high number. And that got a 5. That's a pretty decent grade for that. You can see there's some pretty visible choppiness on the side here. So I am super, super happy with this reveal. There's all of our 1971 cards. Those will go right in my set with the rest. So here we're going to start, and we're going to go in numbered or in year order also. Whoops. And so the next years will be 1972. I had a couple of these. I ended up having 3 of these laying around. I got these cards with the same guy I got that set from. He had a 1972 set also with that. And he had a ton of like doubles laying around, and I asked him if I could buy the doubles, and he said, yeah. So this is part of this. This one's not in my set. This is one I just had laying around. Dave Kingman. Wow, a 7. Wow. That's a really good grade for this year. Off center side to side, but that card looks in great shape. Wow, super stoked with that grade. Here's another one from the same person, Thurman Munson. Everybody likes the Munts. A 6. Very, very nice. And that one, too, had some pretty badness on the top. I'm surprised it got a 6. So, SGC being very generous today. I think this is a 72 also. I think this is a Pete Rose All-Star, maybe? Yeah, in action. A 7. Pete Rose in action, 7. Very nice. This was a sharp-looking card. I like this card. Pretty cool. I think this is my last 1972. Will be a Phil Niekro. And I did this. I'm not really a big Phil Niekro fan, but this card looked like it was in sharp condition. I actually kind of thought I could get a 7 or 8 on this, is why I did it. So, yeah, right in the middle there, 7.5. It was in real good shape. Just clean lines on it. I mean, the back looked great. So, wow, really good on that. I'm glad that came back to that. So, I did 2 1974 cards. This is one of the nicer cards in the set. As far as it's card number 1, back in the day, kids used to rubber band their cards. So, card number 1 was hard to find. And Hank Aaron was also card number 1. He was also card number 660. So the first card and the last card of the set were Hank Aaron. And that's a 3. And that's a nice card though. Home run, that was it. New home run king. So he beat the record in 1973. So in 74 they put him with this. So I'm glad that one is out. That's a nice card. And then I also had, oh my God, it's Mike Schmidt. Because Mike Schmidt's rookie was 73, so 74 was his first year card. So this one got a 7, which is nice. There was a little blemish there, and it's off-cut top to bottom. Really, really nice card. Okay, now we're getting closer to modern. This will be a 1978 Pete Rose card. I love Pete Rose. He's my second favorite player, so I tried to find some more cards I could pull, and this one seemed in pretty good shape for a 78. And it got a 7, which is really good. I'm happy about that. This is a PC hit card. I'd like to try to get all the 70s cards I can, the main cards of Pete Rose and Nolan Ryan, all graded, so I just pulled one out. And happy to get that one. Now we look like we have an 86 Topps Nolan Ryan card. I pulled this in a pack. I don't think on the channel, but I had a wax box of these. The back was off center a little bit, but this card looks sharp to me. These also have a hard time grading the tops because they're black. So a 7 is pretty nice for that card. This is a PC hit for me. So just like the Pete Rose. Excuse me, I'm trying to get over a little cold here. So these cards, I mean, they're not major money cards. You know, it's not worth more than now that it's graded than when it was raw. But I just like Nolan Ryan, love Pete Rose, try to throw them in anytime I can. And it's hard to do like 10 at a time. But I'll do 1 or 2 at a time, throwing them in, getting them going as I want to do like my vintage collections. But saying that, here's 2 cards that we pulled on the channel. You guys should remember this. I pulled this Pete Rose card out of the box of 1986 O-Pee-Chee that I got from Brian. So this card came straight from a pack and straight to PSA. Or I'm sorry, SGC. 8.5. That is nice. The population report on this card was only like 3. I'm like the 4th person that's only sent this card into grade. So I am super happy about that. We pulled this on the channel with you guys, so means a lot to me that I could pull it on the channel, show you guys, and then send it to PSA. Or, I mean, I'm sorry, SGC. I don't know why I keep saying that. Yes, very happy with that. Here's the other card that we pulled on the channel. And this is the same year, Nolan Ryan, 1986 O-Pee-Chee. We pulled this on the channel, and it got an 8. Very nice. So, as you can see, I got both the regular card, and maybe this one got a lower grade just because of it's faded. Look at now when you put them side to side, Nolan Ryan's face is a lot darker and brighter, and this one's kind of dull, so they look cool together. Now, going to we got a juice, we got a fruit punch gang. And this one we pulled on the channel also. This is one of the cards I pulled out of the many, many packs of 87 Topps that I've pulled. So let's see what we get. A 9. Really cool. Pulled that on the channel. I mean, that's as clean as I've ever seen a card. Straight out the pack, straight over to Boca Raton. That's a win. Also, this one we pulled on the channel. Ken Griffey Jr., 89 Fleer card. And I'm going to go from the error box, the first error box, which was not an error box, and that's another story. But we pulled this on the channel. You guys watched me pull this from a pack, and it got a 9 also. That's great news. KGJ is one of my favorite PC hits also. So, really, really cool card. Here's one. This is I'm trying to think. I'm guessing a 2024 Bowman or Top Bowman. Ela De La Cruz rookie card. We pulled this out of a pack too. Got a 9.5, and it's out of $3.99. So look at that. Neon green border, 9.5 Ellie De La Cruz, I'm sorry. And I would say that one was just a little bit off. This side's a little bit narrower than that side, but wow, pulled it right from a pack. Super happy about that. And we got 2 more. One of them's going to be funny, and one of them's going to be a joke. but the joke's on me. This one is a 1987, 1988 Topps hockey card of Wayne Gretzky. This one had the gum on it. This one had the gum stain, the gum card. And when you fill it out, it asks you, is there anything wrong with the card? And I put in there, gum stain. And it asks if you want it slabbed or not. Like if they find there's something wrong with it or if it's undersized, they'll still slab it. So this one, I may not get a grade. It may not be a 1 through 10. This may just say authentic or it may say gum stain. I actually hope and crossing my fingers that on this up here, it says right there, gum stain. I kind of wanted it. I really want the gum stain. I know that's crazy. I know that's kind of the opposite of what people want, but I want it. So this one was the main card I was looking forward to getting back. And they did not gum stain it, but it's a 3. See the gum? I mean, that's like bumpy. So the gum was laid right on this side right here. I still love it. But they did not put gum stain. So everybody thinks it's a 3. I guess they don't do that. Maybe next time I got to ask them. But that's fine. And then the last card we got was a 1990-91 O-Pee-Chee Wayne Gretzky card. I also pulled this on the channel. And this card got a 9.5. Look how nice that is. Who doesn't want a 9.5 Gretzky of any year, any card? To be quite honest, I like this one better because of the gum. But hey, to each his own. But that'll do it. That's a 30-card SGC reveal. My mind is blown. These were great returns. Every card meets or exceeded my expectations on all of them. All of them. So thank you so much, SGC. I hope you guys watch this. And I don't know if a lot of you guys that grade at SGC that you actually kind of watch the videos that people put out. This is your product that you guys should be proud of doing and proud of having a job. That would be my dream job, would be to work for SGC. It'd be cool. I'd be able to just check cards out all the time, handle them, see what's going on. But I am so happy with all the cards that we got back. So I hope you guys like and enjoy it and share this around so other people can see it. And this is Nate with Dubs Cards. Over and out.